Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today we're playing Battle Brothers, following the adventure of the Innkeepers through the dangerous land of Dolmen, right here. Last episode, we went through the Dark Forest all the way to the town of Sonnenberg in order to complete a quest, which then also led us into a bit of a awkward situation where there was a rabble, and we had to kill wolves, and unfortunately, one of our brothers did die by the name of Tolson. He was buried on the hill, don't you worry, though. It is a little bit strange, though, at the same time, because he got killed by a werewolf, and his title was the wolf. I'm just saying, there's a form of irony there. I'm not really too sure. I feel like at some point in the camping experience of the Battle Brothers, it was late at night, we were probably right here camping. I was like, I'm never going to get killed by a wolf. A wolf is my friend. And then the next day, he got killed by a werewolf. It's different, okay? It's a werewolf. Different species entirely, okay? One stands up, one's on all fours. There we are, fantastic. Although I feel like there's a bit of morphing going on. I don't really know. However, unfortunately, that loss was not in vain. Well, actually, no. Fortunately, that loss was not in vain, as we did attain 800 gold and something that I did miss being about 120 provisions or something silly like that. So that's fantastic. We have 22 days worth of provisions. That's going to take us a very long time to actually get through. And also, apparently, 12 more days of our... well, until all our money runs out, which isn't really too bad. We can get quite a lot done in that time. There is a woodcutter's hut. We've not really been doing too much with these random abandoned areas on the map, or these random instances that are lying around. Mostly because they're usually quite a lot harder than the roaming creatures. Excuse me. Roaming creatures that are in the land. This one does have a bunch of orcs in it, and I'm not really going to bother with those. I really do feel like orcs are just a complete and utter waste of time. There is a torturous cave that I don't really know what's inside. A cave has been occupied by greenskins and turned into a foul-smelling camp. Well then, orcs. So wait, was I getting those confused? An abandoned homestead with a collapsed roof. The original owners are now long gone. Would certainly not be start that again. Would certainly not want their home to harbour the band of orcs that appear... so there's orcs. Appears to live there. That's unfortunate. However, we must move on. Hopefully there's some quests in Dolmen, although I recall there not being anything at all. Oh, okay. Apparently this guy is still here. I recall we saw him last episode. A hedge knight. We don't really have anyone that is of a particular fighting class. We just seem to have people that we got... oh wait, I guess we got militia. And then we got like an apprentice right there. Alright then. And then a bowyer. Interesting. So we got 3 people that are born to fight. But then we got a day tailor, which is like someone that doesn't really have any bonuses at all. They're just a handyman, a temp worker, a miner. That fatigue bonus is so bad. I would never get a miner ever again, just because that minus 20 fatigue is awful. And then we got Arn right here, who is a farmhand, which is just straight up fantastic. Plus 10 fatigue, plus 10 HP. Very nice. You don't have a helmet there, good sir. We need to go ahead and maybe buy you one of those. We need to find someone that's going to buy all these large pelts. Apparently they're worth 75 gold, but I can only sell them for 19 in Dolmen. That might be our quest, or at least something we should pay attention to on our journeys. Then we have the historian right there. Wow! The historian is not great. I mean, if you want someone that's going to learn, it looks to me like they would probably be a better bowyer or ranged combatant. I mean, they do have a -5 range skill, I suppose, so it's not really too great. They're just not good at all, really. I'm not too sure what combat-orientated class could really suit a historian. Anyway, maybe they're cheap. Then we got a poacher right there, who is... they apparently have a range skill, which is nice, but a lack of resolve right there, which is very interesting. Got, well, they're cocky, apparently. When did they get cocky? I guess that's just one of his traits, unfortunately. They can gain traits based on their sort of combat. Apparently it's quick. I don't remember that being quick. So that's pretty cool. I'm also cocky as well, which is not great. You can attain some of these buffs or debuffs every now and again, I think, based on your combat experience. And also, we got a cultist right there. Resolve hit points. I'm sort of trying to learn all of the random classes we have right here. We got a witch hunter, which apparently plus 20 resolve at moral checks against fear, panic, and mind control effects. That's pretty good against the... I think they're wraiths or something like that. They're a very, very overpowered creature that can just spam shout you and make everyone get really scared and test their resolve to no end. It's a ranged attack. It's awful. They are awful. So a witch hunter, pretty good against those. I'm still contemplating whether it's really like, should we just swap out to get, like, a bow or something instead? Because the crossbow's alright. But, I mean, let's check the damage. So, it's good against armor. 150% bonus or effectiveness against armor. But only 40 to 60 damage versus the bow, which is this is a short bow right here. I've never actually seen any other kind of ranged bow that is better than a short bow. So, we got a 30 to 50. So, it's basically plus 10 damage on each stat. And about 50... Oh, no. What was it? Okay, so 70... Oh, sorry, 80% increase to armor penetration right there. That's not really too bad, I suppose, for the crossbowman. I guess it's nice to have a ranged combatant that will penetrate armor effectively rather than the bow, which is usually not really too great against armored opponents. And then, of course, we have the new person being Eric right there, who is apparently a flagellant, which is interesting. Flagellant. Apparently he's got a good fatigue resolve, but minus 10 hit points, which is not really a bother for us, because these guys are sort of classes that are meant to be in the back of the line. Anyway, enough of my random talking right there. What an absolutely fantastic start to the episode. Not exactly the most entertaining thing ever. We were going to go ahead and probably buy ourselves an extra hand. I'm not too sure if it's a really good idea. We should check the shop, because we did want to get ourselves an extra helmet. Let's see what we got right here. As you can see, the pelt itself are bugger all. It's not worth selling all of these at the moment. So we've got like a new headpiece right here, which I think is for the historian. And I think it is worth buying. Yeah, most definitely. No one here really needs it at the moment. I'm not really giving it to... Oh, you know what? Eric right now could swap out his helmet because he doesn't necessarily need one. Then again, a helmet is good against range attacks. So really, we should get a helmet for everyone. So we're going to go in and buy you a helmet there, historian. Or FRL. Oh, wrong place. There we are. I'm going back to him like, oh, wait. No, I already bought something, didn't I? Yeah, you totally did. Okay, good. Very, very nice. Did we get a new skill there? I thought I just got a new skill. I guess I was paying attention to that. Also, there's a slight fatigue downgrade. Let's see what our quest is, so that we may head in a random direction. So, reach Eisenstein, right there. For 210 crowns. Let's just go out and actually check where that is. The game is not paused right now, which is quite annoying. You can't pause near cities, or something like that. Okay, there we go. It did pause. Maybe it was paused and I was going insane. So let's see. We've got 2 cities up here, which we haven't really been... Oh, there's a castle right there. Looks like there's a town over here. Is it down here and I just completely forgot? Oh, bollocks. Okay. It's Eisenstein right there. Maybe we should sort of have a look down in this direction. It looks like there's quite a lot of stuff around here. Maybe, just maybe, these farmers right over there have a quest for us. And to be honest, we haven't really looked down here. We've always crossed it, and also this castle might have something nice in it. So let's go on our adventure. We might be able to find something while doing this. Usually there's sort of like a random band of bandits doing their own thing, trying to pass their own business. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's a hunting pack of wolves. They're not worth dealing with. Ah, here we go. Let's wait for the guards to catch up with them. There we go, let's fight. There we go. Ah, this is really good. So basically, we're going to see a knight in action. This is pretty good for us. I feel like this is going to give our battle brothers a nice sort of taste at the battle right there. Now, we are arriving late, and you do start off at an unfortunate position if you do arrive late, being that the battle is still going on. It's still good for us, because I feel like this is, you know, a chance for us to get a little bit of XP, basically. We'll get a little bit of XP from this, and we shouldn't really lose anyone. We're going to keep everyone stuck together. I'm sure I got the Pathfinder upgrade for these archers. Maybe I got it for the crossbow guy. That might have been it. We're going to move our guy... We'll just keep moving forward, really. It's a bit of a pain when you start from this position. We'll keep our two-handed... Ah, there we go. There's someone fighting over there. The land veteran. We'll say land, because I don't know how to continue saying... Oh, there's another guy. So they're sort of already in combat. There's a bunch of them. So us helping them out, I feel like is just... We're just doing it because... Alright, so remove out. Looks like we didn't get the Pathfinder trait, which is quite unfortunate. Now, yeah, move up, please. I thought it was the Innkeeper then. You look quite similar. Where is the Innkeeper? You're already at the back. All the way at the back is what I was trying to say. What the hell's going on with me today? It is not going well, apparently. We'll keep moving forward. You can actually hide in these trees, and they'll give you... I think they like, hide you. Like I said. Like, I'm not just sure what I'm trying to say anymore. Right, so more fighting taking place. It looks like no werewolves have fallen just yet. Or maybe it's because we haven't found them. Oh, maybe we can only hide in these darker ones. I'm not too sure. Oh, well. Oh, some fighting taking place. We can hear it. The wolves do have a higher initiative, so I imagine they're doing a lot of fighting already. Oh, he's moving into the darkness. There we are. So the wolves are attacking. It doesn't look like anyone died, so that's good news. We'll get Orion to move forward. Ah, there we go. The wolf is already cowering away. A little bit of damage there, but pretty much missing everyone. That wolf is looking absolutely wrecked as well. We'll keep moving up. Hopefully, we can get some sort of last hits and then steal all the XP. It's very unlikely that it will happen, but I feel like our two-handed guys should be able to get something done. Move Jared up. Oh, bit of an awkward position there. I guess we'll just end your turn there, Jared. As for you, Arn, keep moving up. I want these two-handed guys to stick together. Barbara right there. A fantastic name for a combatant, I would say. Especially one that's meant to lead us through a dark forest. Barbara, look out! That kind of thing. I bet that sounded very weird to the Battle Brothers. Keep moving up. Like I said, a riveting start to the playthrough today. You know, all the others have been filled with merriment and, well, either merriment or just blood, sweat, and tears. This one, however, lots of walking. You know, the primary walking simulator of 2015. I remember the time when Steam had the tags, the self-tags, and walking simulators were one of the tags. Those were good days until Steam was like, no, we gotta stop this from happening because people aren't buying games anymore. That's... Oh, wow. People aren't buying it now because people are being hilarious. Even though I don't think that was the case. And if anything, it probably made people buy them more because it was funny. I'm not too sure. So we'll move up. Ah, we got a clear view of the battlefield. As you can see, this knight right here, Sir Cunimbert. That was close to something else right there. Not too shabby. We get to see him in combat. It looks like he's got a two-handed sword. Oh, no, he's got a sword. Oh, he's got our shield. Oh, man. Maybe he's affiliated with us. Maybe he's heard of our clan. That's probably it. He's going to come up and be like, can you sign my shield? Sure. Why not? So these wolves are getting pretty much slaughtered right now. It looks like someone did die. That wolf just got completely owned by the sergeant right there. And we'll move on forward. These wolves are just not standing a chance. We probably won't get any XP for this, but I like to think we'll get a bit of loot. That would be kind of hilarious if, like, these guys are like, we did a good job, guys. And they're all turned around looking at the sunset like it's beautiful. Are we going to collect the loot yet? No, we'll just keep looking at the sun while our guys are just, like, rummaging around, just skinning all the wolves. It's quite dark, really. But at the same time, we are mercenaries / looters / we're good guys, but not. Well, we are good guys, maybe. We'll think about it. Innkeeper, can you be a bit faster there, buddy? Just like, oh, wait up, guys. Wait up. We'll get there. Ragnar, there we go. Hopefully these wolves can die soon. There we are. That way we don't have to keep moving around. These guys are just sort of doing their own thing. A little bit of damage to the wolf right there. Moving up into the darkness. Probably flanking that wolf. Getting a little bit overrun. Also, there's apparently a mechanic, which I think I probably mentioned before, but I didn't know. There is an overwhelming mechanic. It's not really a flank mechanic. But if you hit a particular target... Well, throughout a round, which is right here, this is round 4. Let's say if this target gets hit once, its chance to hit is increased by like 5% or something every time it gets hit, or every time it gets an attempted hit is thrown at it. Basically. So if you basically the overwhelming comes into an account right there, a hit, it misses, but then an extra 5% is given to the next person that wants to hit it. Basically, I'm really, really bad at explaining these things. But there we go. Can we get any of these guys? Oh, man, there's still the kill. Well, that was still good. And that guy just... Wait, was that the knight? Did the knight just get owned there? That makes me very, very wary of werewolves now. Oh, well, we're moving up. That was quite interesting to see. Maybe it wasn't the knight. Maybe he's up here in the darkness. I wasn't paying attention. That's probably what the case is. Move everyone else up. Arn, you can move up right there. Oh, there we go. There's the knight. Ooh, I was scared there. Terrified. Thought everything was going horribly wrong. These guys are not really doing anything. We'll probably move up here and take a shot. 24. Let's do it. Well, good job. We'll move up. We'll get a Frel over here. And Nelria will move you up here. Looks like we'll have to go around this direction. You as well, Ragnar. There we are. This guy is completely surrounded, so he's screwed, basically. He doesn't know it yet, though. But eventually, we're going to have a spear shoved up his ass, and he's not going to like that. Really, Vlad the Impaler is going to congratulate him. Pretty nice. Innkeeper, once again, eating his food in the background, just like, you keep going, guys. I gotta sit down. Oh, the knight's about to take his move. Ah, hit. And a shield. Okay, there we go. How much fatigue have you got right now? You were moving around quite a lot, and you've got heavy armor on, so I'm surprised you're only warmed up. There we are. Kill. By the, how do you... Is that Lancashire? I'm not too sure. I keep wanting to say Lancashire. Or Lincolnshire. Wherever you want, really. Pirates is free. 2 guys left. They're not routing, which is very weird. I guess werewolves don't really have that route mechanic. Well, they don't get scared as much as humans do. Us, we'll have to get you to move up. We'll have you stay there in case we need you next turn. Let's get Eric to move up. Now, hopefully, you... Oh, no, you won't be able to make a turn. That is a shame. That is definitely a shame. Oh, well. Let's see, Orion. Can't do anything there, unfortunately. We'll have you move up. Hopefully none of them get killed, so that we can get a little bit of XP there. Very unlikely, but at least we might get the loot. If we get nothing, then we know there's not really much point of attacking these unless it's like a group of bandits or something. There's no point attacking these anyway, really. They don't give you great loot. Or at least from what I've seen, they're not great value, the pelts. We might be able to find someone that sells them for 75 each, though, but I very much don't think that's going to happen. Reese right there, moving up. Someone's still damaged. I think FRL's still a little bit hurt. Yeah, he is. Innkeeper, there we go. It took us a very long time to actually get back into battle. But these guys really don't need our help. I really want to have a bunch of guys that are this heavily armored later on. Some hits right there. Making some moves. Oh, here we go. They're shielding up quite a lot, which is interesting. Shielding up uses quite a lot of fatigue, I found. Also, apparently if 2 people are shielded next to each other, there's a bonus. Oh well, got some kills right there. No XP, but yeah, we got some pelts out of it. Worth. Quick, grab the loot. Get out of there. They never saw us. Quick, run into the forest. There we go. So apparently there's a lot of werewolves now, which is interesting. Oh, a quest. Raise a Viper's Den for 1,180 crowns. That's a bit too much for me. Bandit group rests as southeast from here. Tell you what, they're a bandit group, so I'm not really worried about them too much. We can probably take them out. So Viper's Den, which is to the southeast of this position. Okay then, let's have a little look. We'll do that job. Thank you very much. Let's see if there are any weapons in here. Oh, they sell for a 26 apiece, which isn't as bad, but I still feel like we could probably get a better deal later on. Should we buy a bill hook for our other 2-handed guy? I feel like it's a good idea. If we go over to the current 2-handed guy with the pitchfork, we do 30 to 40, 30 to 50 even, whereas this is just infinitely better. Actually, the lowest damage for this is higher than the highest damage for this, and the armor effectiveness is better. The fatigue is the same. So yeah, bill hook all the way. It's a exact upgrade. Well, not an exact upgrade. It is an upgrade in the essence of the word in every single way, basically. That armor piece right there looks absolutely heroic. That is fantastic. We don't have any ammunition, apparently. A good 5 bundles of ammunition used to automatically refill your quivers after battle will be added to your global stock once you're back on the... Okay, so we probably need to buy a few of these. Yeah. There we are. They're quite cheap, so I don't really want to worry about that too much. I think these are the stuff that we sold them previously. I think we're fine, though. We don't want to spend too much money. We might want to get another one of these heater shields, though. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. These kite shields are actually better than a heat shield. Heater shield. Do we need anyone that has that? Well, does anyone else need the shield? Oh, yeah, here's the hunting bow right there. Range of 7 tiles, fatigue of 6, 40 to 60 damage. It's a shame. I really want to get Usk to upgrade his weaponry, but that is quite expensive. I feel like maybe after we've completed the quest. You know what? No, that's a stupid thing. Let's get this. Screw it. We're going nuts. Right now, Usk, give you a little bit of an upgrade right there. It's a very small upgrade, actually. It's only plus 10 on both stats, so 20, I suppose. And it does have 5% extra effectiveness against armor. Its range is increased by 1 tile, though, which is nice, but it does have a smaller fatigue. It has a bit of a fatigue down buff right there. We're still going to take it. I feel like it's a good idea. We've got some ammunition right here. And we go ahead and give you the bill hooks. I think it's just a great weapon. There we go. I think we're all good to continue onwards in our adventure. Thank you very much, good sir. So it was to the southeast. Oh, it tells us. Puny? Really? Well then. We'll make our way down to the Viper's Den. We haven't got a quest to go down here, haven't we? So we should be alright. We need to cross a forest, unfortunately, and it's getting a little bit late. This isn't great for us. We might be able to attack them at night time, but I feel like this forest at the moment, especially going through it in the dusk hours, this is scary. We might run into a pack of werewolves. I think it's wise for us if we just wait around for a little while. Maybe go back onto the road. Nighttime, I'm just saying there is an increased chance, I believe, of enemies spawning. Actually, I might be getting that confused with another game. Because I don't think I actually remember reading that up. I was reading up a few hints, tips and tricks and that lot, but nothing was really hinted as to the conditions or the different conditions of the day and night cycle in the game. However, that's fine. Apparently they're... I don't know why they're puny to us. Really. We're going to get a lot of gold for this. Oh, God. Okay, Rattling Bones Graveyard, apparently, which is challenging. I don't really want to go up against that because I feel like there's going to be some sort of undead influences involved. Look at that coin right there. They got a giant coin hovering over their base. Obviously, they want to be attacked, and we're going to give them that right. Apparently, they're now weaker, which is interesting. Automatically, they become weaker. So they've got a bandit leader. They've got bandit thugs and a few bandit marksmen. Okay. That's fine. The marksman's going to be a little bit tricky. Do we actually get to fight in... No, we don't. We are fighting on an open field, which isn't great. Also, the conditions they were currently in... Well, no, I guess we're alright. We've got hills right here, so if we try and charge them... Who's... We can't see the hidden opponents. They must be the archers. We've got these two right here, which can probably go on either side of these positions. Let's see. We've got you. Yeah, you can run up to there. And then Yuan can run up to that block. This is actually quite unfortunate. It looks like most of them are hidden, though, so it should be alright. Tell you what, though. For now, we'll just wait your turn there, Orion. And we'll do the same for you, Usk. Right, so the hidden guy's turns. We got a bow. He missed. That's fortunate. So I kind of want Ephrael to go down and deal with that. As for Eric, though, he's just going to move up. And can he hit? No, 6 AP. So he's going to go ahead and end his turn. As for you, Arn, I want you to just jump down over there and end your turn. Where's the other archer? We haven't found him yet. Jared, you have got a shield, and I feel like you're competent enough of sort of getting rid of most of these guys with the help of your battle brothers. Let's just double check who is next. This middle guy right here is probably going to go straight for Jared, but he won't be able to actually attack by the looks of it if they have 9 AP on them. So we're going to move up right here. It looks like he may have a dagger, though, which means he will have the chance to attack, but I feel like Jared should be able to... I know what, spear wall. Man, that takes up so much fatigue! I didn't realize that! We should definitely get our Barbara, to move up into this... Oh, we can't. Okay. I feel like all of our ranged guys need to just wait their turn then. Right, here we go. Moving up. Spear wall. Okay, so he has a spear. And then this guy is just sort of standing his ground. That's fine. That's very wise of them. And then we'll just go ahead and have Nelria wait his turn. He's moving up. And this guy's moving up with his pickaxe right there. Right in front of our two-handed guy, which is not very wise of him. We're going to just go ahead and do a slash. A miss, unfortunately. So we're moving up right here. Ephrael's not in a great position, being a historian. I'm kind of scared for him right now. We can take a little bit of a slash, though. And a miss. Unfortunate. Innkeeper, I want you to move up here just to block these. Yeah, I like that. We'll keep you there. As for Ragnar, I like the idea of you sort of running around and trying to get that archer. If you put them into combat... being one blocker in front of them, or on their influence ring, as it were, they won't be able to fire their arrows. They also have a longbow by the looks of it, so that's quite scary. This is an awkward position they were currently in. I feel like we've kind of got the advantage a little bit, but they've got like sort of the flanks on us when it comes to ranged combat. Also, I'm not too sure where their bandit leader is. I feel like he's hiding somewhere. Bandit Fug. Oh, is that the leader? Fug. Okay. I guess the leader's hiding away somewhere. That's fine. We should probably get Ragnar to move up here. I'm just really terrified. That archer is really going to do a number on us. We don't have anyone else to really back the Innkeeper. You know what? Reese and Nelria should be fine. We're going to go ahead and get Ragnar to move up and try and take out that bowman. As for Orion right there, we could probably get some pot shots off on these guys. I feel like you should really go ahead and deal with the bowman, though, right over there. And he's in combat, so he shouldn't really be able to run along and deal with Orion right there. So he should be able to move up right here. Not an amazing position, kind of, because I feel like this bandit marksman might be able to get the shot off before Orion. But something tells me Orion has greater initiative, so he should be alright. Usk as well also has great initiative, so we should probably have him move up. But I feel like going up here is a much better idea. Ah, look, the bandit leader right over there. The Black Crow. Okay. Quite terrifying. The chances to hit on these guys are absolutely fantastic, though. I think a 52% chance to hit on a fully armored target's not great. 35, though, on this guy. Is the phone going? I think the phone's going off. I'm not really too sure. We're going to go for... Do we really want to go for this guy? The Innkeeper should be fine to deal with him. As well as Jared as well. He should be alright. So, you know what? We're going to go for this bowman. A miss. That's unfortunate. We're going to get the barber guy to move up with Ragnar right there. And Nelria, go ahead and take a swing. 74%, not bad. Whoa! Nelria! Absolute beast. Whoa, don't destroy the guy's hat. That's important. He nearly destroyed the guy's hat. What a douche. Was that Nelria? Yeah, Nelria one-shot that guy. Fantastic play on his part. Right, so we're just going to go for the... Do you want to move up? I do want to take out this guy because he's closer. We'll take him out because he's closer, I think. The range guy is going to be a pain because look at that damage. That's huge, but I feel like this guy is going to really punish Efrel right there. Whose turn is it next? So this guy... Okay, you know what? We're going to take this guy out. A hit. Oh, a miss right there. Still, though, taking away some armor. 66. Not bad. One shot right there. Fantastic. And then we got Arn, who can't really do anything because he's just sort of existing right now. We're time to wait his turn. Right, is he going to move up? Nope. He's still foreseeing the battle. We're now in combat. An aim shot. Oh, heavy damage right there on Orion. We knew it was going to happen, and we took the risk. But he should be good for next turn if we can kill this guy. So let's see if we can kill this guy. Proceeds to not try and kill that guy. Let's go for the 50 on this marksman. A miss. 2 misses right there. Not great on your turn there, Usk. However, it looks like Orion should be able to get some pot shots off before he dies. Or before he gets himself into an unfortunate situation. 57% chance to hit. Damn, not very good for us. Oh, some hits. And a missed stun. Very nice for us. Nelria should probably move up against this guy, but he may get flanked by these two. Although Jared will protect him on this block. So you know what? Let's get Nelria to push up. Ooh, high damage. Very nice to see. Right, Efrel, do what you can. A miss. A miss. Efrel, you've been poor play recently. Very poor. A miss stun right there on the Innkeeper. Very nice. Ooh, that was a big movement right there. Right, so the Innkeeper should probably get some stuns off. Although I'm not really too terrified of these two. They could probably get killed very quickly. I feel like we need to gang up on this guy first. A hit. A miss. Very unfortunate. We've got Reese right there. It's going to go for some hits. A miss. Ooh, very nice hit. And then we've got Jared, who I feel like he can move up now and take this guy out. A good stab. A very good stab. Okay, Ragnar even. Should be able to move up. I'm very scared that Ragnar might have to start dealing with this Black Crow guy, though. It's a risk we're going to have to take. I don't want this bow guy to make any more take any more chances on us. And it looks like Arn right here can go for the mega blow of taking out one of these guys. Also, that may have sounded a little bit weird within a particular kind of context. Let's go for the one that's further away. One shot. Absolutely fantastic play. Looks like the leader is still surveying the land. I really don't want to destroy any of that guy's armor. Because if you destroy the armor, then you won't be able to loot it. Which is a very nice mechanic, I might add. Also, I feel like it's more important to take this guy out. Because I want to sort of move up and try and take out this... Oh, no. Can we move in front of him? How much does it cost us to move? Orion, this may be it for you. It was my fault. I did get you into poor positioning right there, but I took a risk, and unfortunately it didn't pan out for me. Let's see if we can take out this guy. One shot. Oh, we can't move. Oh, no, we can't. This guy's in the way. Right, here we go. Roll of the dice. Oh, he switched to his axe and took a shot. He moved over there to the hill and did take a shot. Very, very lucky for us. We're going to see if we can take this guy out. One shot. You've got like 2 free kills right now, Arn. That's fantastic. Moving up, Orion. 5%'s not worth it. I think you should back out. There we are. As for you, Usk, there is a guy right there. You know, okay, you can attack the grass. That's fine. It looks like Usk is just going to have to move up with the group. We do have this guy, but it looks like Naria should be able to get some pot shots, and also this crossbowman should be able to get a nice shot off on him. So you know what? We're just going to get Usk to move up. Naria, kill it. Fantastic. That's right, kill it. That's what I did. That's what I said right there. We're going to move Naria up to try and take out this bandit marksman who's doing a hell of a lot of damage on Ragnar right there, which is quite amazing, really. Ragnar's should be a little bit more suited. However, I feel like we're going to go for a hit and then a shield wall. There we are, shield wall. And then Jared. We're going to get Jared to move up against this marksman as well as the Innkeeper. And you know what? Ephrael as well. Let's just overwhelm him. And then we'll get Reese to move up with Nelria because they've become great buddies. Then we won't use up any more fatigue. He's backing out. I guess he's trying to retreat. A miss. Another miss. Good job there, Ragnar. Doing your moves. I like it. Eric, move up, would you please? And Orion, you can move up as well. Alright, so where are you on? Keep going there, good sir. So I feel like this boss is probably going to do a huge amount of damage to us. So we should sort of not act lightly against him. Let's move up. So it looks like he's running off into the bushes. Barbara, can you get a good shot? Barbara. Still not something I'm used to. I'm going to move up right here. Get a better view of the land. Naria, move up. See if you can take a slash. Took a slash. That's right. He's taking a slash right there. And we'll just see if we can keep rushing down this marksman. As for Reese, yep, move up. There we go. And the Innkeeper, keep rushing. We'll be able to sort of bundle on this final boss sooner rather than later. We just need to get this guy into a combat position. There we are, Ephrael. It looks like we won't be able to catch up with him anyway, but oh well. Let's go for the 74. A slash. A kill right there. Good job there, Ragnar. Eric, would you move up, please? And Orion, I want you to move up in this direction. Let's see what's going on. Move forward or back? He's moving back, so he is trying to retreat right now. Oh, they do retreat from battle. There we go then. So it looks like we unfortunately won't be able to actually get the armor from the boss guy, which is quite unfortunate. But oh well. Not the end of the world. We might be able to tease him. You know, give him a little bit of a tickle. Like, look, oh, this guy's low on health. Go on, take him out, buddy. We're just running after him right now, and he's sort of running backwards. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bit strange right there. Bit of a Zoidberg also going on, which is pretty fantastic. Ephrael, there you go. And a Ragnar, if you would please. Can we get a shot off right there? No, we can't. Let's keep moving up. And he should be able to escape this round. There we go. So we were successful. No one died. Although it looks like... No, the helmet's still good. And we also got a little bit of XP right there. 3 of our people did level up, which is very nice. To check out the loot right now. 444 extra gold right there with some ammunition. A good amount of tools as well. Some provisions and a little bit of medical supplies. Along with a fairly decent yield of tools and items right there. Very nice. Let's continue onwards, Battle Brothers. Now we should go back and claim our reward. Everything's going pretty well today, apparently. Decent amount of gold. No one really took too much damage. no one died, is basically what I'm saying right there. We need to go ahead and do an inventory check. Inventory check. Inventory check. Get there one day. Slipping over my words all the time. Right, so let's get yourself leveled up. Let's increase your fatigue, because you do sort of take a large fatigue penalty when you're using the crossbow. We probably want to increase your range defense and range skill as well as give you the Pathfinder perk. There we are. I feel like there's a good perk for a crossbowman, or for any archer class. And then we've got Jared right there, who should probably go for one of these attacking abilities, but we'll level up his XP first. So we'll just give him health, along with melee and defense. There we go. And Ragnar will do the exact same thing to you. It's your special little snowflake right there. We'll go back to Jared. Now you need 3 skills in each offense, defense, or utility set in order to move on to the next sort of tier on those particular skills. So I kind of feel like with Jared, everyone I feel like should really have the Colossus perk. But I want to see what we can get with all this sort of second tier offensive stuff. So let's see. Full force, melee blows, shield damage increased. Gain 20% chance to hit and 20% chance to hit head. It's too situational. On targets below 50% hit points, inflict an additional 20% damage to hit points. I think that's pretty good, especially for a spear, which traditionally doesn't do very much damage. As you can see, 25 to 35. I feel like that extra amount, when you really want to finish someone off when they're on half health, is going to be helpful. So we're going to go for that. There we are. We'll do the same with Ragnar as well. Sundering Strike, increased effectiveness against armor, which is not too bad. There we go. We'll go for that. Not really too bad. Well, level 4, we only have... Oh, yeah, we don't get any skills at level 1. That is that's something to think about, really. Everyone here, we should have enough tools to level up to repair all of our items on our characters. Orion, though, it's a good idea to really give him some upgrades to his armor. It looks like Usk here is actually using the same armor, I think. Yeah, tell you what, though. Usk will give you this stronger armor. Actually, no, we need to... give it to... No, this is a crossbow guy. Anyway. Who here does melee but has very low armor? It looks like everyone's really good and well fit. Good to go, really. So we'll just give the tunic to Orion, who definitely needs it. Very low on health. He's also fitting with the dress code, which is rather nice. Rather than wearing his sort of rags right there. He's wearing something that's quite appropriate. Also, we got ourselves a hunting bow, which is, like I said, a direct upgrade. Very nice. Actually, I said that about the bow hook. But still, we got a hunting bow, so that's an upgrade to our bow classes right there. An extra tile to hit, and a few extra bonuses here and there. Let's continue to make our way back. Hopefully, we don't get attacked in the meantime. He says. We are crossing the bone graveyard. I'm just saying, it's very scary to look at. It was very good, though. It was a very easy battle. It is a shame that they don't have sort of extra tile sets, though, for particular sort of battle situations. It seems like every battle is sort of in a field or in a forest or something like that. Obviously, I feel like this is something they're going to add later on. I would like to fight in an actual bandit camp or in a city. There we go. We've collected our reward. He's very thankful. And that is very good. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like mercs very much, but he had to do it eventually, apparently. 2,118 gold. That is an absolutely ridiculous amount of money. And the shop is apparently still open for us. So we should probably go ahead and just sell a bunch of this stuff, because I don't want to repair any of them. I kind of keep the pitchfork for sentimental value, not going to lie there. We'll sell the bucklers, the cloth. There's a malicious spear right here, but I don't think we're ever going to really use another spear. I feel like 2 spearmen is enough. Pickaxes are terrible in my opinion. We got the arrows are fine. Actually, they're not. We should sell them. We don't need them. Short bow we don't need. We don't need this or this. We're not really using axes. Maybe we should. So we sold a bunch of our stuff. There's a sword here. Noble sword, which is pretty nice. We might want to give that to Neri. I feel like he's deserved it. It's got like a 40 to 50 damage sword right there. 80 effectiveness. I should just say 80% armor instead. Or armor damage. For some reason saying effectiveness is really annoying. right after saying a number. I'm not too sure why. That's just me. I'm a bit dense. There we go. So the arming sword, 40 to 50 versus the 45 to 50. And I think 15% increased effectiveness right there. Or armor. I just like completely dissed what I was trying to say right there. This military cleaver is quite nice, but it does have a severe fatigue downgrade. Well, +4 fatigue. Or -4 fatigue. That's not really too bad for the damage buff. Well, then again, it's not really too much. Swords are not that great, apparently. They're sort of mid-range items. What about these? These are two-handed by the looks of it. An axe explicitly designed for fighting armored opponents, quite sturdy. Shield damage of 6. So no, this isn't actually something that is two-handed, otherwise it would tell us. I'm sure it would tell us. So this is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, it tells us right there. This one isn't. I don't think we really have any axemen. Maybe this is something we need to change. We do need to get a new guy, so maybe they can be the axemen. Tell you what, we'll go back to Dolmen, and we'll see if we can purchase ourselves someone that's actually pretty well off already. I feel like that wolf guy that we saw. Oh, during camp. A hit of murmuring grows louder and louder until you can no longer focus. You put your quill and pen down with a sort of energy that ink bottles can take without breaking, and step out of your tent. Usk, the Eye, and Orion the Hunter are standing there bickering over who is the better shot. Wow! So actually, they are classed as archers because they are using bows, and the game understands that and is making some sort of quest. Well, not really a quest, but an actual scenario for you. That is really cool to see. I did see the update lately for them adding random events, but I didn't realize it was going to be this detailed when it came to the actual characters themselves. Anyway, bickering about who is the better shot. Seeing you, they waste little time asking if they can hold a shooting contest to decide who is right. This isn't going to end well, but screw it. Right, so you lose 3 ammunition, but they both gain a +1 range skill. So you throw your hands up until the men to do what they must before retiring back to your tent. Outside comes the twang, release arrows, quickly followed by the twang of them finding their targets. Again and again, the tim of men grows louder, and what can loudly assume? Okay. Finally, the contest is at some sort of end, indicated by a refreshing silence, and you get back to your work. Get back to your work. So there we go. Increased range skill right there. So I do like these sort of situations. Something tells me if I didn't allow the shooting contest, then nothing would really happen. Or maybe they would be annoyed with me and have a little bit of a relationship downgrade, as it were. But that's pretty cool. I do like these random events, because they do play a very large part in the game's storyline, I suppose. There's a bunch of new quests right here. We should really check a look at those in the next episode. My just going nuts today, apparently. So we could get Wolf, which looks like a fairly competent individual, and he's quite cheap as well. These two are a bit too expensive for my liking, and also they look like dual wielders, which I don't really like. Wolf, though, obviously it won't be named Wolf, but I feel like this is good. We're gonna go ahead and hire him. So we've got a new guy, and we actually have pretty much the maximum amount of battle brothers that we can get. We're gonna change your name from Wolf. If I could just tilt my head if Merv wasn't in the way, to Liam right there. Liam. There we are. Pretty nice. Welcome to the Battle Brothers, Liam. You look like a bit of a badass right there. I'm not gonna lie. You look like a bit of a tank, actually. But the titles are really deserved only through the trial of combat. We should wait until a shop opens so we can sell these pelts. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for today's episode of Battle Brothers. The Innkeepers right now are starting to get very, very strong. Let's pause the game because we don't want it to keep going on. We defeated the Viper's Den, and we have pretty much made a merchant at the Berlin Castle. They're a little bit more happy and a little bit more appreciative of the mercenaries in the world of Dolmen. That's pretty fantastic. Next episode, we should probably look through some quests in Dolmen and just search around and try and improve our skills and eventually become just this badass group of battle brothers that cannot be stopped by anything but maybe the constantly hoarding undead. That is unfortunate. Maybe Talson is one of those. I'm not really too sure. I'm not really saying anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? I'm not really too sure. Thank you all very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Battle Brothers. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.